Hey there, ghouls and gals. Are you ready for the bloodiest summer yet? Buckle up because our Summerween movie marathon is packed with slasher flicks that'll leave you screaming for more. So what are we waiting for? Let's dive into it. Welcome back, my dudes, to the Crash Hub. I am Kayla, here, the host of Cafe Crashdown, and today we're giving you the ultimate guide for the summer slasher movie marathon for 2024. Get ready because things are about to get a little terrifying, exciting, all of that jazz. So picture this: you're drowning in a sea of bone-chilling films. How do you pick from all of these must-watches? Well, don't worry. I know it's a horror lover's ultimate nightmare, but we got you covered here. So let's not waste any time and dive headfirst into the dark plots, iconic killers, and heart-stopping scenes that will leave your blood running cold. Ready? Let's go. First up on our summer slasher list, we have Tourist Trap. A group of young travelers break down and find themselves at a creepy roadside museum run by the mysterious Mr. Slauson, who has a thing for supernatural mannequins. I mean, what more do you need, right? We've got broken down car full of 20-something kids, gorgeous locales, perfect for skinny dipping, of course. We have supernatural mannequins, maniacal laughter, spine-tingling soundtrack. This is a 70s gem. It's weird, it's surreal, and it's heaps of fun, honestly. Chuck Connors delivers a fantastic performance as the sinister Mr. Slauson, and despite his age, it still has scenes that can spook you. It's a mix of, oh my gosh, this is disturbing, why am I laughing? And who came up with this nightmare fuel? It's a must-watch. Like, if you haven't seen it, add it to your must-watch list for this summer. Next on our list is Madman. Legend has it that Madman Mars, who murdered his family, is summoned to a campsite to finish what he started decades ago. Madman is a gritty 80s slasher with a killer synth theme and a woodsy atmosphere. The film starts around a campfire, which we love that to set the scene, and look out for an epic hot tub scene, a memorable decapitation, and one of the best uses of a refrigerator in cinema history. That's right, I said that, a refrigerator. See, you want to watch it now. Every kill in Madman is executed with a raw brutality that feels visceral and real. From the skull crushing to throat slashing, the film doesn't hold back. The characters, while fitting the typical slasher archetypes, add to the film's charm, making their inevitable demises both anticipated and shocking. It's a relentless ride that keeps you on the edge, making Madman a standout in the genre. So come on, it's summer, so we gotta have a good slumber party, and let's add a massacre to it. So moving on, we have the Slumber Party Massacre. An 18-year-old high school girl's slumber party turns deadly with a mass murderer with a love of power tools crashes into the party. This slasher is short, sweet, and to the point with a banging synth score. I mean, God, man, I just love these synths, things kind of going in, getting you pumped up, right? And all of these have it. The killer might be a bit of a doofus, but his weapon of choice is unforgettable. It's an enjoyable 80s cult classic with some laugh out loud moments, and the pizza scene, absolutely gold. The film doesn't shy away from poking fun at itself and the genre, delivering both genuine scares and moments of levity, which we absolutely love. This is truly another cult classic. It's a blend of horror, humor, and 80s nostalgia. So, of course, a perfect film to watch during the Summerween season. Next, let's talk about Chopping Mall. A group of teenagers throw a late night party in a mall, but of course, things go haywire when the mall security robots malfunction and go on killing people. I mean, come on. This movie is an 80s delight with cheesy dialogue, hilarious robot antics, and a killer soundtrack. The robot's catchphrase, "Thank you, have a nice day," after each kill is peak comedy. It's a fun ride with decent kills and an 80s vibe that is just hard to beat. It excels blending sci-fi, which, hey, we love that on this channel, right? Sci-fi and horror. So it's blending sci-fi elements with classic slasher tropes. There's just some absolute hilarious scenes, like the one where the robot riding the elevator or characters using the store mannequins as decoys. The soundtrack, filled with some heavy tracks, perfectly captured the 80s vibe and enhances the film's chaotic energy. And the thing about this, it is a low-budget film, which we absolutely love here, and it still delivers the thrills, the laughs, and it makes a must-watch for fans of 80s horror and sci-fi. It's a wild ride that doesn't take itself too seriously, which is exactly what makes it so much fun. Up next is the House on Sorority Row. A prank gone horribly wrong leaves sorority sisters being picked off one by one during their graduation party. Despite its low budget, this early 80s slasher has all of the right elements: creepy atmosphere, fun kills, the cheesy performances. The film's strength lies in its suspenseful buildup and the tension among the sorority sisters. Each character, from the morally conflicted prankster to the unsuspecting victim, adds depth to the story. The prank, which starts out as harmless fun, it spirals into a nightmare. And the film masterfully captures the growing paranoia and fear. And so we gotta talk about the kills, right? They're not overly gory. They are creative though and effective, using practical effects to deliver chills. The final girl, a staple in slasher films, is both relatable and resourceful, making the climax a thrilling showdown. The House on Sorority Row may not reinvent the whole genre, but it embraces its tropes with style and delivers a satisfying horror experience. So last but not least, we do have Prom Night. Oh, this one is so good, special place in my heart. A relentless killer avenges the death of a young girl bullied by her classmates years ago. Now at their high school prom, the past comes back to haunt them. Whoa, what a surprise there. We got Jamie Lee Curtis leading the cast. This movie combines disco fever with slasher thrills. It's a slow burn with mild violence, but packs an eerie atmosphere. Leslie Nielsen adds to the charm, making Prom Night a nostalgic trip worth taking. I would definitely give it an 8 out of 10 for me personally. Prom Night stands out for its emotional depth and character-driven plot. The film explores themes of guilt, revenge, and the long-lasting effects of bullying, giving it the weight that many slashers lack. Jamie Lee Curtis shines as the prom queen, bringing both vulnerability and strength to her role. We got the disco scenes complete with flashy dance numbers and a groovy soundtrack, and it provides a stark contrast to the unfolding horror, making the film's tension even greater and more palpable. The killer's methodical approach, coupled with the suspenseful pacing, keeps you guessing until the final reveal, which we absolutely love. While the kills are more suggestive than explicit, the film's atmosphere and psychological horror make it a standout in the genre. Prom Night is a must-watch, okay? It's not at the end of my list because it's like a crapper. Like, it's actually at the end of my list because it's actually number 1 for me on this list. It's just for classic slashers and 80s nostalgia, you gotta watch this, okay? It's offering a blend of suspense, drama, and iconic performances. You name it. It's awesome. Definitely must watch. So as we wrap up, remember to stock up on that popcorn, snuggle into your favorite blanket, and get ready for a summer filled with screams at the Summer Slasher Movie Marathon that we're gonna be all having. It's gonna be one wild and terrifying ride. You won't wanna miss it. So horror enthusiasts, which movie from our lineup has you just so excited to watch? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more chilling recommendations and horror-filled content from this awesome channel and awesome crash hub that we have called Cafe Crashdown. So until next time, my dudes, stay scared.